What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. Got a review for you. Last week I checked out Black and Blue. It's a crime thriller directed by Deon Taylor. And it stars Naomi Harris, Tyrese Gibson, and also Frank Grillo. Solid cast, by the way. And like I said, it's a crime thriller. It involves cops and corrupt cops. Good cops and bad cops. And this film actually feels very, very real because it takes place during a very real time in this political climate. Now, I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that, but it involves a lot to do with police abuse of power, body cams, and police brutality. So this is something that it just feels very raw and feels very real, and that's how it really connects with me. Not that I've ever been involved in anything like that, but you see it on social media all the time. But let's talk about the movie itself. And first off, I gotta say that Naomi Harris is awesome in this movie. She puts on a superb performance, and this whole film takes place, I think it takes place in 24 hours, maybe a little bit more, but it just takes place in a short amount of time, and she goes through a lot. And from that point on, the story and her character just develops to the point where she's had enough. She's just had enough. You see what she goes through, and she wants to fight back. So it's something that, it's a very progressive film, and as the craziness ensues and all the conflicts and obstacles she goes through continues, it just gets more and more and more intense. And you're just totally rooting for her survival. Director Deon Taylor really puts you into the middle of the suspense because she's just constantly on the run. She's in the ghetto, and you know how people in the ghetto feel about cops. They ain't gonna help you. So under those circumstances, she's feeling completely hopeless. And there's so many times where I thought that, okay, she's done. Like, she's done. She's gonna get caught. I'm just feeling so scared for her character, and that's all part of her performance, the direction, and it's just a really, really scary moment for her, which feels very, very believable in this. Like I said, in this real time, in this real life situation. Frank Grillo is also in it, and he does a good job playing the same character that he plays every single time in every movie that he's ever been in. And I really like it. He just plays a badass. He plays a badass villain, and he's just a tough badass villain. Like, he's kind of like Crossbones, but in this movie. Every movie is kind of like that really badass character. He's kind of typecasted, but I really don't mind. I don't think that typecasting is a bad thing, especially when you're good at playing that character. So that's what he brings to the table. And this is also an action-packed film. I don't want to say it's like wall-to-wall action, but it's always intense, and there's a lot of action in this movie. I didn't expect for it to have that much action, but it just keeps. What they do is that they do a really good job in keeping you completely engaged from beginning to end. The way it opens, just from the very, very beginning, it just makes you feeling like, okay, this is going to be the energy for the rest of the film. And it just gets more and more, higher and higher and higher. And I loved it. Anyways, I'm going to give this film a 7.5 out of 10. I recommend it. Go check it out if you like cop dramas, and if you want to watch a good performance for an actress in a strong female role, go watch this movie. I highly recommend it. 7.5 out of 10. That's Black and Blue. As always, if you enjoyed this review and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.